Miss Netta and Charles go live to clear the air about the announcement she made last night about firing her entire team, including Carlos. She said 2K said that he was fired, but she wanted to clear it up and allow everyone to understand that she has no beef with Carlos, and her reason for letting him go was not because she felt like he was a bad person. So check out this highlight and let's get into some details. I also found some profiles for these people. Check it out.
So anyway, we got further and further and further in our conversation, and our conversation was about our management team. So I went ahead and announced last night that we don't have a management team anymore. We are free agent. The whole team that was a part of this BET stuff is GONE. It's gone because that was it for me. You know, everybody trying to get on here and try to make me seem like that I was a liar and I was delusional and all this and all that. I was not a liar and I was not a delusion. I was not delusional. It was told to me by Carlos that we were going to the BET Award. By him being the manager, he having us to promote this. Y'all make sure y'all tell these people y'all walking on the red carpet. Y'all make sure y'all doing it. And we did just that. We had another person involved. Excuse me. We had another person involved that was Roy Thomas out of Arlington, Texas. He was the published. So he's supposed to have the connection with the BET Award. So Carlos was contacting Roy for our tickets or whatever we needed to be or whatever for the BET Awards. This right here was told to us in, I'll say, the end of April, maybe beginning of May, that this was where we were going because Charles and I had recently had planned a trip. We was going to the DR. So we canceled our trip to the DR because we thought we was going to be in the BET Award, which is the red carpet. I never was thinking I was going in the BET Award. That ain't what I wanted. My thing was I wanted us to walk the red carpet. That was it. We could have went home after that. But either or, neither one of it happened. It didn't happen. So the delusion didn't come from me. The delusion came from those other two people, which is Carlos and which was Roy. Because they was the one that was having us to pump y'all up that we're going to the BET Awards, which Carlos didn't know that all of this stuff was about to go down. Roy knew. Roy knew about the whole situation. I don't know. I still haven't talked to Roy to this day. I tried to get in contact with Roy because Roy owns Pinky's restaurant in Arlington, Texas. So I looked up Pinky Restaurant in Arlington, Texas. That's why we met Roy at. And I tried to contact Roy, but guess what?
No, pick up.
Baby, his number is shut off. Therefore, these people that start probably harass y'all people, which is my followers, which is fine because I love y'all. Probably harass the man restaurant so he got a new telephone number because that number don't even exist anymore. Thank y'all for that because somebody needed to do something because he was wrong for what he did to us. Anyway, so by that being said, instead of me just getting rid of the PR, I just said I'm done with the whole team. The whole entire team, which is Carlos as well too. Carlos didn't get notified until last night about the letting him go part. I ain't gonna call it a fire because that's what 2K said he's fired. But I just said we separated parts. We let him go. We let everybody go off that team. So right now, me and Charles is free agents. We're gonna try to work this out for a little while by ourselves, just for a little while, because we did this for years. I've been doing this for years through Facebook, and I never had a problem. This is what a problem became in getting a manager. I was doing fine before I decided to get a manager and a crew. I probably could have worked all of this myself. Um. Anyway, Carlos contacted me last night and sent me a text message. I'm not going to disclose what the text message said because Carlos is not on here to defend himself. Okay, I reached out to Carlos again to have him to come in, on the live so he can clear his part up. But I'm gonna just clear the part up for Carlos. Okay, first of all, Carlos was a damn good manager from the beginning. Everything worked out perfectly with us with Carlos. Carlos had us meeting people that we never met in our life. Carlos had us going places that we never thought we would ever go. In our life as well too. So Carlos did a great job up into the BET Awards. I have nothing bad to say about Carlos. Only thing I can say about Carlos is that I feel that Carlos' time with us start get interfering in what we had going on. Carlos have congratulations to him. Carlos have a new baby on the way that's coming this month. Um, Carlo has a new podcast that he's spending, that he just got started off by himself. It started this month. Carlo got a lot of things that's going on, but Carlo don't have enough time to focus on Miss Netta and Charles like he had in the beginning of the year when we first started off. So by me getting rid of Carlos is not saying nothing bad about Carlos. It's just saying that I just don't think y'all see that we've been home for weeks. We haven't had no bookings or no nothing, due to the fact of the management team. Nobody's doing nothing. So we can do it. We got bookings now ourselves. We can do this ourselves. We need no management team to have our back. I'm not cutting all ties with Carlos because I feel that Carlos didn't do nothing to me. He just was doing what he was told to do too by Roy. So there is a Roy. We have met a Roy, and then everything is not on Carlos.
Okay, so this is Roy. Okay, he is the owner of a restaurant called Pinky's. If you guys remember, Miss Nutta had visited a restaurant at Arlington, Texas. She was supposed to have, I think, a birthday bash or something there. This is the establishment. This is the photo that they put on the Facebook page. This is some with Deborah Cox, and this is a rundown of who Roy Thompson is. It says that he has been in project management for 20 years, combined with a 4-year degree, highly successful in designing and implementing creative media campaigns, utilizing strategic partnerships and securing celebrity endorsements, strong music, television, and sports background, event management, megastar exposure with proven track record, handling live televised events, outstanding media relationships around the world with journalists, editors, and producers. So it sounds like he actually has a background with working in this industry. But what happened?
Carlos tried his best to get us in the BET Awards when we went there. That's why we showed up. Y'all already know that all the stuff, the accusations that they were saying about Charles and all of y'all already know none of that stuff is true. Nobody can show no pictures, nobody can show no proof, and none of the stuff that they were saying was true. And those people that want to believe it, y'all can continue to believe it. But our real people that knows us and know that, that none of that stuff happened, thank y'all for y'all support and stuff. I did make a second page yesterday called the one and only Miss Netta. I did make that second page, so you guys, that is me. And people was like, I made a comment today saying I made that page because I'm gonna leave the haters over here and I'm going to a new page. I know the haters gonna follow over there, which is fine because the haters, like I keep saying, that makes us. But I decided to make a new page because how people have been reporting my pages and all that other stuff. I just need some backup. So when they do shut Miss Netta and Charles down, I have another backup page. I'm playing the smart role. That's how you got to do when you in this thing. You got to be smart, and I'm playing the smart role. But go ahead and give me another page set up before they get this page totally shut down. Because I got a lot of hate on this page, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of hate on the other page too. But anyway, that was us coming on here to clear up our name. With this Carlos thing, with the management thing, Carlos didn't do nothing drastic, real bad, where we have to get rid of him and we're going to make him look bad and we're going to talk bad about him because that's not the issue. We just decide to move on and go and get us a. We're going to have a whole new team. And the reality TV show that we made that we posted was promised to come out for y'all. We have nothing to do with that. The reality show is made. Carlos have it now.
So I did find Carlos's Facebook page, and if you go to Carlos's Facebook page, there is a link, culturetv.com. I remember Miss Nutta and him, I feel like mentioning that before. If you go into there, you see the TV show that they're mentioning listed underneath that tab. So there you have that.
I don't know if Carlos gonna give it to me or whatever, but however it goes, it better not get posted without my consent because that's our life. And so I'm gonna try to talk to Carlos. He have not been reaching out to me, so I'm gonna continue try to talk to him and see can we get this reality TV show out for you guys so y'all can have it to watch because it is our show. My seasonings. He told me that the seasonings will be hitting out next month in August. I don't know. I don't want to put that out there and tell y'all that's true information or not. We just going to see how that goes. But that's supposed to come out as well. This is what they was telling us to tell y'all, and this is what we've been telling y'all. So I am the only one just trying to get on here and clear all this information up. That's why I don't need no manager, because my manager and stuff need to have been on here clearing all this up for us, because they told us to do it.
Now, I definitely agree with what Miss Netta said. You the manager, and she had a publicist. Why didn't you guys go live, create a post, a statement, something, issue an apology, kind of explaining, trying to clean up or clear up what happened with the BET Awards? If you have a team and you have a management, you have someone who's handling your PR, your publicist, then they should have been issuing statements and things like that to clear up all of this mishap that surrounded the BET Awards. That's not a small thing. That was really big.
Now, I also came across a snippet of someone called Tri Sage who alleges she